Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. What's good with you? And so here we go. We are here for Sunday night football. We've got the Chicago Bears and we've got the Los Angeles Chargers here. And so two teams right now that are currently 2-5 here, trying to salvage what's left of the season here. We'll see how this one plays out here. As first, we'll get to see the Chicago Bears come out offensively here. And so obviously, when you've got a rookie like Bacon in there, you're going to want to come out and run the ball here. Chicago would love to come out, control the pacing of this game here, just slow things down and make things easier. But in order for that to happen, they're going to have to find success early and often here on the ground. And so let's see how this Bears rushing attack does today here in Chicago. So they'll take over from their own 21-yard line. Lines up in a shotgun formation. Gets the snap. Throws it, taking a deep shot here, and that is going to be, oh wow, that's going to be completed. That's going to be completed here. And so what a play. There's a flag on the play, but that should be defensive pass interference. And so CG&M, what's good with you? And so we've got Mike here. Mike, what's good with you? Mike says, yo, JB. And so Braden, what's good with you, Braden? Oh man, Braden's destroying my fantasy team. And so Lewis, the man of the next few hours, what's good with you? Lewis says, let's go. And so Mike says, what up with the Pats? And so, well, I mean, aside from all the injuries that we took today at wide receiver, it was just, I mean, they tried to fight. They tried to fight, which was like improvement from what we've seen like prior to last week, but still, obviously, many things to work on. And you say Foreman is good. That he is. That he is. So right off the bat there, you had Bacon complete that 41-yard pass. That'll push the defense back right there. Bacon up under center. Ball at the Chargers 38-yard line. Feeds it to the back, and Foreman's going to pick up a yard and a carry. And so Magic Man, what's good with you? He say, cheers, JB. Yes, cheers to you. Lewis says the under 47 is the play tonight. And so, Lewis, whenever the Bears are involved, is there really any other way to go than the under? But if Bacon keeps completing passes like he did that first pass, we'll see how that plays out. Meanwhile, on the end around there to Trent Taylor, he's going to lose 2 yards on the play. Third down coming up. And so, Michael, what's good with you? Hey, how about them Bengals? How about them Bengals? And he says, hello, JB. Braden says, was about to ask if you were checking fantasy lately. And so I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, Braden. But yeah, I mean, your team came ready this week. My team just hit the snooze button. So, all right, but here we go for Chicago, 3rd and 11. And being able to convert on third down is going to be critical here for Chicago today. Let's see here. At the 39-yard line of the Chargers, he snaps the ball, fakes it to the back, trying to move, but brought down for the sack. And that is going to be Joey Bosa for the sack there. So what started off with a tremendous pass to Darrell Mooney there, in which if you took the under on him, you're kicking yourself right now because he's already hit the over on this player prop, which was set at about around 27.5 penny when you played it. But that completion there for 41 yards gone to waste because the Bears end up having to punt the ball as they're looking at 4th and 21 from almost midfield after that sack. He lost 10 yards on the sack. Lewis says, got his tequila bottle ready. Let's go. RC on aces, what's good with you? Meanwhile, the punt pins him deep within the 10. There is a penalty. Let's see what they say. Let's see, RC on aces says, JB, what's popping, bro? And so, hey, you already know. You already know. Sad that tomorrow is going to be Monday, which means back to work, but happy that we've got us some football here. Lewis says my kicker got hit. And so, oh, wow, he did. He did. Wow. That's not good right there, Lewis. That's not good at all. I mean, at least not for your under. Braden says, yeah, I needed that win after what old man did to you last week. And so, I mean, unless Justin Herbert's going to come out here and, like, have one heck of a performance. And when I say one heck of a performance, we're talking about, like, he just let her rip. That's the only way that changes everything. Absolutely. But again, Currently, right now at the commercial, when we come back, we'll see the Chargers for the first time today offensively and see how that goes. Meanwhile, this gives JB an opportunity to set up the poll question here, and let's see who everybody's got today. And I am very sad to see what happened with Kirk Cousins. I mean, I feel like Kirk Cousins was really out here playing at a high level. Minnesota was improving. So to see Kirk Cousins get injured today, that was one of the most devastating things about today, earlier today. That was just like, dang. Like, and you knew when he got to that sideline too, it was like you could feel the momentum was just gone. All right, let's see. Just getting the poll question ready here. All right, let's see. Magic Man says, great Sunday and go Dolphins. So, yeah, your Dolphins got the better of my Patriots once again. Once again. So, JB was taking losses left and right today. So, yeah, left and right today. I mean, maybe my fantasy team and the other league that I'm in, maybe that will salvage the day, hopefully. Let's see. Magic Man says, I don't even like the Vikings, but Cousins didn't deserve that injury. Now the Vikings won't see a Super Bowl until 2050. And so, well, even if he was healthy, I don't think they were heading towards the Super Bowl. But you're right. My man Kirk Cousins, he deserved better than that. Deserved way better than that. All right, but here goes the Chargers here. So taking over from their own 8-yard line here. Multiple tight ends, two receivers, one back. They snap the ball. Herbert feeling the pressure, and he just runs forward there for a yard before he slides and protects himself there. So just make sure that he turned it into a positive play. Magic Man says, JB, I have to enjoy the regular season wins over y'all. You know how many Super Bowl rings? And so, hey, that's true. But to be fair, you guys have something that we really want, and that's that purely undefeated season that ends in a Super Bowl. So you have that. Meanwhile, Herbert throws it. It's going to be completed. And of course, Keenan Allen. Get used to hearing that tonight. But third down coming up here. So 3rd and 5 coming up here from the Chargers 13-yard line. And so if they don't want to punt the ball, they're going to have, oh man, look at that. Look at that finger, man. That is just, well, luckily for him, that's his non-throwing finger. All right, so out of the shotgun here, 3rd and 5. You say blame David Tyree. Meanwhile, completion over the middle. That's going to be a first down there. And again, Keenan Allen, 2 catches for 10 yards so far in this one. And so I blame Asante Samuels, man. I blame Asante, man. Like this is, I blame him. Had an opportunity for a pick, dropped it. Oh man. Let's see. RCI Nation says, JB, but you doing good though. I'm gonna watch your Lakers versus the Kings in another 40 minutes or so. Keep me updated with that. And yes, JB is doing fine. Meanwhile, it is Joshua Kelly that gets the carry there for 5 yards. Let's see, Braden says, well, the Patriots almost had that, and then a certain quarterback, I won't name it, ruined it. So I say it again. If Asante Samuels doesn't drop that interception, we never have to have these discussions. So I blame Asante Samuels. Meanwhile, another completion, and you may have guessed it once again, to Keenan Allen. And so Keenan Allen getting work in. Braden says, Will Samuel's son play for the Chargers, LOL. And so, yeah, exactly. So we'll see. Well, he don't have to worry because the Chargers won't never get to the Super Bowl. So he won't have to worry about dropping an interception on the biggest stage like his father. Meanwhile, out of the shotgun, receiver goes in motion, fakes it to the back. Herbert on the move, throws it short, caught by Austin Eckler. Eckler moving. That's going to be a nice pickup of about 13 yards on the catch. And a first down. Now we're looking at 1st and 10 here for the Chargers from their own 45-yard line with 9 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first. And so, oh man, what's good with you? And you say, hey, JB, how are you doing? I am doing great. How about yourself? And you say the refs gave the Dolphins 10 points, but Mac Jones not the guy. And so, yeah, I seen that he welcomed Jalen Ramsey back to the NFL all right from that injury. And so, many things. All right, but 1st and 10, they hand it off to Austin Eckler, and Eckler dives forward there, picks up 5 yards on the carry. That's going to make it 2nd and 5 coming up. And I say continue to feed Austin Eckler. Let's see, Braden says, boom, roasted. And so, yeah. All right, 2nd and 5. Herbert up under center. It's a flea flicker, throws it short, caught by the tight end. He does a stiff arm. He gets the first down. Whatever it takes to move them chains. And that's Darnell Parham there with the catch. Oates says right now the Pats are the worst team in the AFC at 2-6. And so how about them Broncos getting the victory over the Chiefs? And so if anybody knows JB, I'm not too fond of the Broncos, so I'm not going to act like I'm that thrilled about it. But that was a big win for them. That was a big win for them. And let's see, Braden says the Broncos finally beat the Chiefs. Lewis says, come on, Bears, you need a shot. Hands it to the back, and that's going to be Joshua Kelly for 4 yards there. He's got 2 carries for 9 yards. Let's see, it says people are saying Pat should trade Mac Jones to the Vikings, and so we should do that. Enzo will come in this stream and tell me what he think about Mac Jones if we did something like that. All right, so Braden says touchdown, which tells me he must be light years ahead of us. And he says right now the Packers are the 3rd worst team in the NFC. All right, 2nd and 6, play fake. Throws it short, caught by Austin Eckler, makes the first guy miss. Austin Eckler, Austin running, and that's going to be an Austin touchdown right there. 39 yards there, 2 catches, 52 yards. Wow. Braden says, oh, no, that helps your fantasy team. And so, oh, no, I mean, no. Darn. How sad. How sad, Braden, how sad. Tremendous job there by Austin Eckler. Lewis says missed tackles. And so, oh, boy, this is going to be fun. So just like that, the Chargers, 10 plays, 92 yards, 5 minutes and 36 seconds in terms of time of possession on that one. And Austin Eckler doing what he does. Braden says perfect reaction. LOL. Yeah, it's like, oh no, how horrible. No, it actually helps me. Oh boy, let me see just how much does that help me here. And so, does it change life? Oh man, there's not much really to get excited about at this point. According to these projections, we should just hang him up. We should just hang him up, basically. Unless Jared Goff's going to call out sick and Sam Laporta, we should just hang him up. And so, Scooby-Doo, what's good with you? And you say, no mess with Eckler. And so, hey, that's what's up. But how are you? And CG&M, what's up with you? Yes, what's up, CG? How are you? And how about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? CD Lamb did a number on my fantasy team. I was not expecting that. Was not expecting that at all. But and Braden, what's up with your boy? With your boy Christian Watson, what's going on with him? What's going on with all the Packers right now? What's going on with them? I'm gonna start treating them the way I treat Iowa in a second, and just start taking the under on all of them. Lewis says that Herbert touchdown helped you. You took the over at 1.5 touchdowns. Smart play, smart play, smart play. Yeah, smart play. CG says, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, appreciate that, my guy. Yes, be sure if you haven't done so already to press that like button and subscribe to the channel. So after seeing the Chargers score in their first offensive drive of the game, now it's up to the Bears to come out and respond here. And so we're going to see how Bajent and the offense does this time out. They're going to have to establish a ground game also in this game to try to just help take some of the pressure off of their rookie quarterback. And so 80s, do my eyes deceive me? We have 80 here in the chat. What's good with you? I should have known this close to Halloween that we would see an 80s appearance. Let me know, what are you doing this year to scare all the kids in the neighborhood? 80s, what are you up to? And 80 says, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, the best receiving duo of all time in the NFL. He said of all time in the NFL. That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement. And there's a lot of guys out there that take offense to that. But, hey, they went out there. They did work. They were the only thing that went right today for JB with my pick'ems. So I'm very thankful for what they did. A.J. Brown tried to save my fantasy team, but unfortunately, we could not counter what CD Lamb and the Cowboys did. But he put up a good effort. All right, so we got 1st and 10 here. We're going to go 5 wide from his own 25-yard line here. So they're letting the rookie come out, throw it early, makes the throw, gets the completion there. And that's Felix Jones Jr., former Tennessee Volunteer receiver, with the catch in his 2nd year. And so right now, Bacon, 2 of 2 for 45 yards. And so let's see, 80 says, I've been drinking when I'm hungover tomorrow. Whose fault will it be? Well, it's certainly not the Eagles, that's for sure. James Harden, that's whose fault it is. It is James Harden's fault. Blame him. Blame him. And so Mike says, Eagles top team 80s. He said, could be A.J. Best. Meanwhile, they headed to the back. In the back, look at him rumble. Look at him tumble. He takes that one all the way to about the 47-yard line here. But wait a second. Wait a hot minute. There is a penalty right now, which means this might be on the Bears' offensive line. Oh, they're going to call illegal use of hands there. So just wipe that out. 80 says JB fault. I think you misunderstand. It's not JB's fault. It could be Braden's fault, though. It could be Braden's fault. It could be. He went out there, called the Vikings a disappointing team, and then they lost their quarterback for the season. So I say it's Braden's fault. All right, so penalty on the offense there, going to back them up. And that takes away what was a big play there. Let's see. Mike says Eagles, AFC, UFL, NFC. Okay. All right. Bacon up under center. Dropping back. Has time. Throws it. And, oh, man, my man juggled the ball. Yeah, he might want to have somebody carry the trick-or-treat basket for him if he's got hands like that. He just bobbled that one. Absolutely. And let's see, 80 says, Mad Chatter, I'm happy to see about JB Nation members, even though I've been here longer. So 80 says that this is his show here. But yes, having multiple members on at one time, I believe that is a record. And so Braden says 80s. He can't believe it. It's like he's seeing the ghost of Christmas past, or in this case, Halloween past. Let's see. Mike says who got hurt, and so yeah, Kirk Cousins got hurt earlier, and the fear is that it could be a torn Achilles. Is the fear for Kirk Cousins? He got hurt earlier in the win over the Green Bay Packers. Braden says Scooby Doo in the chat, LOL, and so yes, Scooby Doo coming through. Let's see. 3rd and 16. Bacon on the move, throws it, and gets the completion, but he will be shy of that first down marker by about 3 yards in the play. But Cole Kmet gets about 13 yards with that catch. 4th down coming up, 4th and 3 for the Bears from their own 32-yard line, and that will bring out the punt unit. Mike says, throwing a little support to a great content provider, and I appreciate that, Mike. Let's see, 80 says, JB Baker Mayfield told me to tell you what up. And so if Baker's been paying attention, JB has been saying nothing but, I've been saying a lot of nice things about Baker lately. I have been. I've been saying a lot of nice things about Baker this year. I've got no beef with Baker. No beef with him. Now that he's actually finding his receivers, I've got no beef with him. Meanwhile, punt on the way. Almost ran into his own guy there. There is a flag. Or maybe it was the opponent there. We'll check and see what the penalty is. And so 80 says, Lewis, the player, hey, brother. And so Lewis says that's something to drink about. So, hey, that's true. That's true. That's true. Braden says, okay, Chargers, run the ball. Not today, Braden, not today. Herbert's going to come out here. He's going to light it up. When I say he's going to light it up, he is going to light it up. Lewis says, yes, run the ball. I don't know how many points he would have to score for JB to have the chance that JB's looking for, but please do light it up. All right, so just waiting for the penalties to clear up here. And then there's about 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Again, the Chargers leading this one 7-0. They scored on their only offensive drive earlier, so we'll see what they do this time out. 80 says Spencer Rattler told me to tell you he wants your respect. And so if Spencer Rattler has been paying attention, JB has not been mean to Spencer Rattler this year. Baker Mayfield and Spencer Rattler are no longer on JB's dislike list. JB updates his list each year and stuff like that. Those two guys, I'm actually rooting for Spencer Rattler to do good in South Carolina. I just didn't like him with Oklahoma and stuff like that. But the South Carolina Spencer Rattler, I like him a lot better. A lot better. Mike says, don't see how the Bills beat the Bengals. And so you say you don't see how that's going to happen? You never know what Bills team is going to show up, honestly. You just never know. You just never know. 80 says, give me a little refill. If I'm not back, I passed out. And so, well, we will make note of that. We'll make note of that. But I'm glad to see you here. I thought that we were going to see James Harden actually show up to the team facility before we saw you come back to the stream. Let's see. Braden says, Rattler hasn't been bad, but South Carolina stinks. And so, yes, South Carolina stinks, but it allows Spencer Rattler to pretty much, I guess, be in an environment where he didn't have that pressure like he had down there in Oklahoma and stuff. They have to go out there and try to score each and every time. And to think at one point in time, people thought that he might have been the first pick of the draft. So he needed to just go to a situation here, lower the expectations there, go there and just really become a true leader down there in South Carolina. Now, they ain't got much else going on over there, so I will say that. But he'll be better long-term for it. Being able to face adversity, that's what makes a real – that makes a difference. That makes a difference. Oh, yeah, we gave a shout-out to the Broncos, but shout-out to the Carolina Panthers as well, getting their first win of the season, I believe, and also Bryce Young getting that W. So let's see. Mike says, hashtag Harden facility scooter. Oh, man. You said Rattler should have come out this year? You think so? Meanwhile, Herbert up under center. You know he's going to be looking for Keenan Allen. You already know he's looking to pass, throws it, gets the completion this time to Joshua Palmer. Those two guys are going to have a huge game, no doubt about that. Second and one coming up. All right, so we've got second and one. Shotgun formation, two receivers at the bottom of the screen here, multiple tight ends as well. Ball at the 46-yard line of Chicago. Gets the snap in the shotgun, give it to Austin Eckler. And Austin Eckler, he's going to pick up a first down. Picked up about 2 yards on the carry. He's going to move the chains. And again, Chargers mixing it up in the backfield with Joshua Kelly. Lewis says Chiefs can't win without Swift. They did put up that stat line. I was so disappointed when they put up the stat line there for Travis Kelce towards the end of the game, basically talking about his performance. In one game, I might add, without her since she's been going there. And I'm like, you guys are something. Like, this is, you know what? I'm glad they did not make that game a Sunday night football game because, no. But I see what they did there, Lewis. I see exactly what they did. All right, so we got second and 6. Braden says Marvin Harrison might win the Heisman. I don't think so, just because I've seen so many Buckeyes that were qualified for the Heisman over the years, but it comes down to a popularity contest, and Buckeyes do not win popularity contests. So, nope, it will not go to him. They'll find someone else. They'll find some kid at TCU somewhere. They'll find someone else. Meanwhile, this is big. Joshua Palmer looks like he is in a lot of pain right now for the Chargers here. So that is not good. Not good at all. Because they've already lost Mike Williams for the season. And so if Joshua Palmer is hurt significantly, they're going to have to look to Quentin Johnson to fill his role and then look down at the depth chart and try to find some more. Wow, that's huge. That's huge. Again, we're here in the first quarter, 3 minutes and 7 seconds to go, and that's going to take us to the commercial. Meanwhile, it's a good chance to see how the poll is doing here. 19 votes strong. Okay, 19 votes strong, and the Chargers are leading the poll right now, but it's 53% to 47%. So we've got a close poll here. So keep them votes coming in here as we're still in the first quarter here. So we got an opportunity. Let's aim to try to get 25 votes in at least here before the end of the quarter. I think we've got enough time to get that going. And as Lewis stated, apparently we found the kryptonite for Kansas City. Just make sure that Swift has other obligations, and I guess that works. Or maybe it could just be that Patrick Mahomes was feeling ill before the game. When I seen that, I was almost kicking myself. Like, why did I go ahead? And I mean, I still thought that the over would have hit for those player props. So disappointed about that. But again, we're at the commercial here. All right, 20 votes in. Okay, so all right, that one came in for Chicago. Okay. I mean, so far, Bacon is 3 of 4 for 58 yards. Again, his first pass of the game was a 41-yard bomb that connected, but they were unable to add any points in that drive as he took a sack, knocked himself out of field goal range potentially. And right now in the ground, Foreman's only got 1 yard rushing for Chicago. So And again, Joshua Palmer was the player that was being checked out for the injury for the Chargers, in which they're already thin at receiver, with Mike Williams being out. So this is huge. I mean, I tell you what, though, for somebody hopping on one leg, he is moving. All right, Herbert up under center. Going to give it to Joshua Kelly, and Joshua's going to pick up 3 yards on the carry. 2 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Again, the Chargers up 7-0. And so we've got Shaggy as well. We got just about most of the gang here. What's good with your Shaggy? And you say, where's Scooby-Doo? Meanwhile, Justin throws it, gets the completion there. And Austin Eckler's going to take it to about the 16-yard line and a first down in the process here. 1st and 10 from Chicago 16-yard line. Braden says we got Shaggy now, and so Shaggy and Scooby in the house. Let's see, Mike says Miles Sanders is so done. I didn't get to watch most of that game other than just like that last drive, but how has Miles Sanders been looking? But Austin Eckler is moving the chains receiving-wise. I'm kicking myself I did not choose that stat line. They give it to him on the ground, and he picks up 4 yards there. He's got 3 carries for 11 yards in this one. I anticipate that if they're scoring like this, he'll get a lot of carries today, him and Joshua both. All right, so we are looking at 2nd and 6 from the Bears' 12-yard line. Great opportunity for Herbert to try to, I think, throw a touchdown. Don't you think, Braden? All right, shotgun formation here. Gets the snap, looking, throws it. Gets the completion there to Austin Eckler. There is a penalty, however. There is a penalty. Referees are discussing now. And again, there's just a minute left to go here in the first. And there's an injured Chicago Bears player. That's Tyreek Stevenson, the injured player. All right, so they will tend to the injured Bears player. And so Phoenix, what's good with you? What's good with you, Phoenix? How are you doing? How are you? And so let's see. Braden says, a great opportunity for Eckler to run the ball. And so now you know they got to pass that ball, Braden. You know they got to pass that ball. Let's see. If we get 2 touchdowns a quarter, I wonder how many fantasy points would that be? Let's see. Carmichael says, hello, JB. How are you? And so Carmichael, what's good with you? What's good with you? And hey, man, I feel bad about Kenny Pickett. I did take the over on my player prop for Kenny Pickett, so it did mess me up too. But hopefully Kenny Pickett will be fine moving forward there. But man, that was messed up. They did not call a roughing the passer on the play that he got hurt on or something like that. But they did for Trevor Lawrence in that game. Meanwhile, Herbert, 3rd and 3, stands in the pocket, finds a guy. I don't know his name. He's really low on the depth chart, though, but he gets the completion for the touchdown. And that's another touchdown pass from Justin Herbert. Look at that, 11 of 11, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns. My goodness, the only thing that can stop this man right now is himself at this point because he is just letting it rip. And Braden can just say, no. Again, we're still here in the first quarter, guys. And so if Justin Fields decides to do this all game long, I feel like he literally can do this all game long if he wanted to. Meanwhile, extra point coming up. Extra point is good. All right, 14-0. Carmichael says Jags had to injure Kenny. The win just proves that he's good. And so Lewis says, well, there's my pay for the. There you go. That 1.5 touchdowns. There you go. Hey, first quarter feels good. It's out the way, huh? But you're still like, hey, it's still too much scoring too quickly. Carmichael says, JB, I think I'm gonna get my second win in fantasy. And so bet. Are you playing against who are you playing this week? Is it Black Medicine Squad this week? It may just be. But yeah, JB's team is in shambles. Not gonna lie, we are in shambles right now. Even with Justin Herbert pulling his performance here, unless he's gonna go out here and average maybe 2 touchdowns passing a quarter for me. Lewis said that JB just say Justin Fields, and so shoot, did I say Justin Fields? My bad, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert. My bad. I meant the good one. My bad, Justin Herbert. But nah. Carmichael says I'm playing JJ Watt is better. Oh man. Yeah, that's definitely Black Medicine Squad right there. Definitely. Nobody changes their name to match their opponent the way that he does. Let's see, Brady says LOL. Ah man. I'm so upset with Aaron Jones, Braden. All I needed from him was just 4 more yards rushing. 4 more yards rushing. Would have cashed in on my pick 3 pick'ems, but no. Aaron Jones could not even get to 33 yards on the ground. Like, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Him, A.J. Dillon didn't do anything on the ground. I got to avoid Green Bay players unless I'm taking the under at this point. Let's see, Carmichael says, yes, JB, I beat him 125 to 103. Let's see, Braden says, Black Medicine didn't change his name when he played me, LOL. And so, well, I guess that says a lot. But no, I think you caught him the week that he probably just wasn't checking it that much that week. I think you caught him that week. But now that he's got a win since then, he's back invested. All right, so again, first quarter here, 43 seconds to go left here in the first, with the Chargers leading right now 14-0. Kickoff on the way. All right, no return. All right, so the Bears are coming back out here offensively. And they may want to invest in getting that ground game going as well, because you don't want to get the ball back to the Chargers too quickly and let them score again. Or maybe you do, Braden. Maybe you do. All right, begging up under center. Quick pass, caught by DJ Moore. And DJ Moore is going to pick up 8 yards on the play. 2nd and 2 coming up from the Chicago 33-yard line. Carmichael says, wait a minute, did the Chiefs lose? They sure did, Carmichael. You can bet your bottom dollar that they lost. Broncos demolished them. You won't hear that often. Let's see, Brady says, oh, okay, LOL. Meanwhile, Bacon throws it, gets another completion here. Takes it to the 40-yard line. So right now, the Bears are coming out, and they're actually throwing the ball here. They are throwing the ball. Again, when you're trailing 14-0, that'll do it for you. Let's see, Mike says, if someone see JB, ask him about 3 straight losses. 3 straight losses. 3 straight losses. Must be referring to them 49ers. Yeah, JB's fantasy team is in shambles. But if the Bears want to score, then hey, score it quickly so that way it can just turn into a shootout, and then Justin Fields can go out here and drop about 8 passing touchdowns today. And let's see if that'll be enough to help JB's team. Carmichael says I'm going to be 8-0 in one of my other leagues. And so, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Taking down the competition, I see. That is what's up. Lewis says Justin Fields again. JB drinking tonight. It's oh man, am I continuously saying that? Oh man, too many Justins on the roster. Too many Justins. Even if one is not suiting up today. And again, just coming back from the commercial here. Let's see. Mike says, how the 49ers game go, chat? All right, so begging up under center from his own 40-yard line. Gives it to Johnson on the carry, his first carry of the game. Picks up 2 yards on the play. And again, he's back from injury, Roschon Johnson. All right, one back in the backfield, multiple tight ends, quarterback up under center, 5 seconds right now on the play clock. Gives it to the back. Fighting forward there, picks up 11 yards on the play, and that's going to be a first down. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. And oh my goodness, Johnson just lost the ball. He just lost the ball. Let's see who recovered it. Well, he can count his lucky stars. They got that one back, but man, so dangerous. Second and 8. Gets the snap out of the shotgun, feels the pressure, throws that one incomplete there. And again, he just had to throw that one there incomplete. Again, here in the second quarter with 12 minutes and 50 seconds to go, and the Chargers leading right now 14-0. So Bears trying to find a way to respond here, get something going. But that time pressure all up in his face. All right, so here we go. Shotgun here. Daryl Mooney goes in motion. Bacon looking, throws it, intercepted, intercepted there. He either drastically underthrew DJ Moore or severely overthrew Daryl Mooney. I don't know who he was throwing that one to, so I'm just going to split the difference and say that he threw up one of those wander balls that you just throw it in the direction and hope that somebody on your team gets it, which is not what happened, because the only person that had a chance at that was the DB, and he got it. He cashed in. And Bacon throws a terrible interception. Chargers get the ball back, and you know, hey, they're having a down year too. They're mad. They're frustrated. They would love the opportunity to score again here in the second quarter with about 12 minutes and 45 seconds to go here before the half. And Lewis says, oh, hell, he's putting his bottle back on the shelf. He says it's that kind of game. That kind of game. Mike says A.J. Brown, easily the league best receiver. Mike says that he would rather have A.J. Brown than Tyreek Hill any day of the week. But hey, A.J. Brown is something serious out there. And I love what he's doing for my fantasy team. Again, that's why I drafted him. Believe in the kid, and feels good to have him on my team. It's just, the rest of my team got to show up. But if Justin Herbert can get me a quick touchdown here, we can probably save enough time to score maybe 2 more passing touchdowns before, halftime. We're trying, it's a long shot, but we're trying. Yeah, we are trying. Braden says, I know what you're insinuating and I don't like it. What are you talking about, Braden? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about there, Braden. Lewis says Niners game went bad. And so, Lewis, that it's a couple weeks in a row now. Like, at some point, if you repeat a certain habit, you are what you repeatedly do. And I I don't know what to say. I mean, it's like all of a sudden Brock Purdy's back to being human now. Not saying that this is on him, but still. I mean, 49ers aren't tackling at all. Again, 28 votes in here. Chargers up 14-0. Chargers now with the football. Running back goes in motion. That makes them 5 wide. Herbert gets the snap. Herbert throws it. Gets the completion. And he picks up 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming up from the Chargers 48-yard line. Let's see, Mike says, is Mac back in the doghouse? Mike, he never left. He never left. We just put him on a chain, let him, just go a little bit past the doghouse there, but he was still there. He was still there. He's too turnover prone, and some of those throws are very questionable, extremely questionable. 2nd and 5, play fake. Herbert looking, pass time, throws it, gets the completion to his tight end, and his tight end rumbles for the first down there, picks up 8 yards on the play. Again, Justin Herbert has yet to throw an incompletion here. Knocking on wood, I don't jinx it. 13 to 13 for 133 yards and 2 passing touchdowns. And something tells me he's got more. Raiders says, don't throw a touchdown, Justin Fields. I mean, Justin Herbert. So very funny. Very funny. All right, so they've got Austin Eckler in the backfield. Toss it to him. And he's going to get brought down in the backfield here. Loses 2 yards on the play. He's got 4 carries for 9 yards in this one. Second and 12 coming up from the Chicago 46-yard line. All right, so 2nd and 12. Lines up in the shotgun again. 5 seconds on the play clock. throws it, gets the completion there, and that's going to be the Joshua Palmer. Picks up 6 yards, so now they got 3rd and 6 coming up. All right, Herbert, need you to score for me. Braden says jinx it. Mike says we want MV Peterman. All right, 3rd and 6. And Herbert throws incomplete. But there is a penalty. There is a penalty. The DB knows it. He knows it. When they start showing teeth like that, they know it. Defensive pass interference, automatic first down here to keep the drive alive here for the Chargers. Wow. This game's got the potential to get ugly, like really ugly. Unless the Bears start playing some defense, you know. All right, so here we go. 2 receivers, top of the screen, 2 tight ends, bottom of the formation, shotgun here. Tight end goes in motion. Takes the snap, fakes to the back, quick pass there. Quentin Johnson with the reception. He stumbles, but picks up 3 yards in the process. 2nd and 7 coming up from the Chicago 29-yard line. So right now, Chargers, they are eyeing points here. All right, so we got 2nd and 7 here. Out of the shotgun. Tight end goes in motion. Gets the snap. Hands it to Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler off the left guard. Picks up 4 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 3 from the Chicago 25-yard line. 9 minutes and 25 seconds to go here in the 2nd quarter. All right, 5 wide here. They need 3 yards for the first down. Austin Eckler goes in motion. Snaps it, throws it. Oh, almost threw an interception there. Dangerous pass there. But instead it goes down as an incompletion. And that was Kareem that got his hands up there. That will bring out the field goal unit. Again, 8 minutes and 55 seconds to go here in the 2nd. All right, 43-yard field goal attempt is up, and it's good. So the Chargers tack on 3 more points there to make the lead here 17-0 here in the 2nd quarter, 8 minutes and 50 seconds to go. And again, we're at the commercial here. But the Chargers just tacked on a field goal, so they lead right now 17-0 here in the 2nd quarter with 8 minutes and 50 seconds to go. And again, we are at the commercial still. Lewis says Chargers might hit a 27 by themselves. I didn't want to say it, Lewis. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but I was looking at the way that they're scoring. I mean, it is certainly possible, although it really depends on you guys. If you guys go out there and just score maybe even 10 points, it might push them to score 47 plus points in this one. I mean, it's talk to your team, Lewis. Talk to your team. Talk to your team. You know, I'm gonna give you a commercial-free timeout. Go talk to the team and talk to the defense, especially. All right, so we got first and 10. Fagan looking, throws it short, and that's incomplete there. I thought he got hit a little bit before the ball got there, but the referee says it's incomplete. Second and 10 coming up. Yeah, referee says, "Who are you, son?" Again, here in the second quarter with 8 minutes and 46 seconds to go. Second and 10 right now. Bacon up under center. And we've got multiple tight ends. We've got two receivers, one back in the backfield. Mooney goes in motion. They hand it to the back Foreman, and Foreman's going to pick up 4 yards in the play. He's got 2 carries for 5 yards in this one. Again, 8 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Lewis says, Bears better not get shut out. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Tight end goes in motion, takes a snap. Chargers send 4. Fagan throws it and gets the completion to DJ Moore. And DJ Moore says, let me get my yak now because I might have to wait a couple quarters to get it again. I would like to see how DJ Moore would look like with a high caliber type of quarterback throwing him the ball. But he was able to pick up the first down, keep the chains moving, keep the drive alive. And so, GRN, what's good with you? And you say you got Eckler in fantasy. How many points you need, my guy? How many points you need? Meanwhile, they give it to the back Foreman here, and Foreman picks up 5 yards there off the left tackle. And now we're looking at 2nd and 5 here from the Chargers, 48 yards. And again, so far in this drive, 4 plays, 27 yards in about 1 minute, 40 seconds in terms of time possession off the clock so far here. And again, both teams, as you can see, they have a rotation going in the backfield where there's approximately 2 to 3 backs sometimes in a given drive that are getting carries. Right, 2nd and 5. Feeds it to Foreman, and Foreman gonna pick up that first down there. Okay, 6 yards on the play. Look at that. Look at that. GRN says he already won. He said he got it like that. He said when you do your work early in the day in fantasy, you don't have to sweat the small stuff later on because he already got that W. What's your record so far this fantasy season? And how many teams you got in your league? I got to get more like you. Right now, my fantasy team is in shambles right now. They're looking at me like, bro, what are you doing? All right, here we go. Got a fullback in the backfield. Gonna toss it to the back. And Foreman ran up in there, ran into traffic though, picked up 2 yards in the process. And now with 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the second quarter, we've got 2nd and 8 coming up here from the 40-yard line. Lewis says, let's play some Bears football and run the ball. Let's go. He's like, that's the only thing that can save you right now for the under. Mike says he's got a confession. He loves Taylor Swift. And these are his confessions. Meanwhile, play fake. Bacon. Going deep. It's a beauty. Oh, he dropped the ball in the end zone all by himself. Oh, man. And now everybody does the famous Urban Meyer migraine look where it's like, oh, my goodness, like, did that just happen? Look at it. Wide open. He fell to the ground. And even on the ground, the ball came right to him, hit him in the chest with everything but to his hands, bro. Like, the ball literally fell in his lap. And he just fell over, didn't make the catch. This is what gives Bears receiver a bad rap right there. Like, you can't have that kind of stuff in the end zone happen. Help the kid out. Meanwhile, Bacon throws it, and that's going to be a first down there. Cole Kmet there picks up 10 yards and a first down. Now we're looking at 1st and 10 here from the Chargers, 30-yard line. So the Bears, with 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter, trying to get their first points of the game. Whether it's a field goal, whether it's a touchdown, they just want to score. They just want to score. All right, let's see. GRN says 12 teams. You're 2-5 though, but you got Hurst, Eckler, Montgomery. Now, okay. Now you should be winning, but it is what it is. And so, hey, all you can do is put the guys out there, right? You can't help if they perform or not. I feel you. Right now, I think my team is like 6-1, but we're about to take an L, perhaps, unless Justin Herbert can save me with a lot of points. But 6-1 so far in one league. In the other league, I'm like 4-3, but I had so many injuries there. I lost Anthony Richardson for the season. I lost Nick Chubb for the season. I've got, so many injuries, man. So many injuries. Meanwhile, we got a penalty here against the Bears for illegal shift here, which is going to shift them back 5 yards. And now we're looking at 1st and 15 from the Chargers 35-yard line. Again, so far on this drive, 8 plays, 40 yards so far. But, man, penalties here. You cannot have penalties right now. I don't know how else to say it, but you're just not that type of team that can overcome those kind of mistakes. You just can't do it. All right, so 1st and 15. Tight end goes in motion. Bacon throws it. Gets the completion there. That's going to be about 6 yards on the completion. 2nd and 9 coming up at the Chargers 29-yard line. Nine plays, 46 yards, and about 5 minutes and 5 seconds in terms of time possession off the clock on this drive. Bacon up under center, hands it to the back. And this time it is Roshan Johnson with the carry who picks up a yard off the right tackle. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the second. 3rd and 8 coming up. JB was so disappointed today in Travis Kelce and Dallas Goedert because those two guys, if they just did a little bit more, would have helped JB cash in on some of his player props today. All right, well, we got 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun, 5 wide. Bacon stands in the pocket, throws it, gets the completion, and DJ Moore gets the first down, still fighting forward here. Picks up 11 yards, protects the Chargers 17-yard line. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here before the half. So right now, Bears on the move. And you know what that means. If they find a way to score, Chargers offense, they're going to be continuously looking to score themselves even more later in the game. All right, so now we've got 3 receivers at the bottom of the formation. 5 seconds on the play clock. Gets the snap. Bagant looking, throws over the middle, gets the completion into his tight end, but his tight end is going to pick up about 3 yards on the play. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And 2-minute warning right now is the Chargers up 17-0, but the Bears here moving on this drive. I mean, look at that. We've got a man, Justin Herbert, here on a commercial. Again, we're at the 2-minute warning here. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts here. Bears are in the red zone. When we come back, it'll be 2nd and 7 from the Chargers' 14-yard line. So if you're Chicago, you want to score first and foremost. By any means, you want to score. But in the perfect world for the Bears, they score and leave as little time as possible for the Chargers. Let's see, Braden says, yes, Justin Herbert Fields didn't throw a touchdown. Oh, man, Braden. It's just a matter of time, my guy, just a matter of time. Tell me this, though, Braden. Is it really just Jordan Love being that bad for the Packers? Is he just that bad, or is it the offensive line making him look bad? Is it the receivers just not getting open this year? What's going on with the Packers offense? All right, so Braden says Warriors beat the Rockets. What was the final score in that one? And how many points did your boy Steph Curry score? All right, 2nd and 7. Gets the snap. Gives him the end around. Wait a second, Darren Mooney, he might throw this. He decides to keep it. And he's going to pick up a few yards on that one. Well, at least he was smart enough to know not to just throw it up there anyways, because many receivers are like, nope, I'm just going to throw it up there. Just going to throw it up there. Braden says, it's everything, JB. Everything is bad with the Packers. Ouch. Ouch. That JB felt that one. We just want you to know, Braden, you're not alone. This is a safe space. Let's see, Braden says 106-95. Okay, and Curry had 24 points. Okay. All right, 3rd and 4. They're going to toss it to the back, which is Evans here. And Evans gets into the end zone. There will be a Chicago Bears touchdown today. How about that? How about that? 14 plays, 75 yards, 7 minutes and 3 seconds in terms of time of possession taken off the clock on that one. Wow. Lewis says, touchdown, let's go. He says, touchdown, let's go. Scrambles to go find his tequila that he put up a couple minutes ago. But that leaves 1 minute, 47 seconds left and 3 timeouts for the Chargers to work with, in which we know Justin Herbert is more than capable of moving up and down that field. All right, 17-7. That's what we needed to see, a touchdown. Lewis says, like I said, run the ball. Lewis says, when in doubt, run the ball. All right, we got a minute, 47 seconds left to go here before we reach halftime. Braden says, today it was, let's see, it was our receivers who were bad. They had a bunch of bad drops. And so, oh, man. Man, Christian Watson got to perform for me. I'm not going to lie. We carrying him. I expect him to step up, but man, he got to start performing. He got to do his job. I did not know ahead of time. I don't know if this would have made a difference or not. I don't know how he did. Apparently, he didn't do much. But I did not know that Jerome Ford was going to play. Otherwise, I probably would have started Ford over Watson, which would have given me less points. But just being honest, I would have done that if I had known that he was going to play. But I did not know till all the games had already started. But he must still be kind of injured, though, to only do what he did today. Braden says, and don't get me started on the defense. Braden, we won't get you started on that defense. We won't. JB is in no position to talk. Hey, Braden, when does college hoops start? I know we're about to hit that November time frame, so when does college hoops start by chance, if you happen to know? Kickoff on the way. And no return. So the Chargers will take over from their own 25-yard line. Braden says Watson has been really disappointing. And so, yes, I mean, he's pretty much been one of the biggest mistake that I think I've made in fantasy in terms of drafting so far. So I hope he can turn it around. Lewis says he'll take a shot for that. Braden says not this Monday, but the next Monday. And so, okay, bet. All right, so here we go. Justin Herbert from his own 25-yard line. Let's see what he's got. Gets the snap. Looking. In the pocket. Throws that one incomplete. Pressure was around him. Offensive line tried to give him time there. Maybe a little bit too much faith in this offensive line that time. All right, 2nd and 10. Receiver goes in motion, gets the snap out of the shotgun. Bears send 4. Herbert throws it, gets the completion and a first down. And that's going to be Quentin Johnson there, the rookie receiver out of TCU. They're hurrying up to line up. Braden says Iowa's going to be interesting this year. I don't know if they're going to be good or bad. Gets the snap. Throws it short. Caught again by Quentin Johnson there. Makes the first guy miss. Still running all the way to about the 48-yard line. Okay, a minute, 10 seconds here. Perhaps a good time to burn a timeout maybe. Oh, I guess not. They're not going to listen to JB. Okay, they're lining up here. Got a minute left to go. Gets the snap. And Herbert looking to run here. Goes out of bounds. Now there is a penalty, and it looks like it's going to be a penalty for holding. Oh, that's defensive offsides there. Okay. But if that was the case, should have taken a deep shot. Right, out of the shotgun. Gets the snap. Throws a screen there to Austin Eckler. And look at him. He has guys in front of him. And he takes it to about the 24-yard line of the Chicago Bears here. And they're going to call their first timeout here with about 41 seconds left to go here before the half. And let's see, Braden says they're using Eckler a lot tonight. And so, yes, particularly in the passing game. He's got 5 catches for 91 yards so far in this one. Braden says Herbert made the right decision. And so, yes, that was a tremendous play there. Tremendous play there. Now what he needs to do next is, throw a touchdown for JB. Throw a touchdown for JB. All right, here we go. Keenan Allen goes in motion. In the shotgun, Herbert throws it. Caught by Keenan Allen, and Keenan Allen's going to pick up about 7 yards on the play, 6 yards on the play. 36 seconds here, and they're going to call a timeout. That's their second timeout, so they got 1 timeout remaining. So we got 2nd and 3 coming up from the Chicago 17-yard line. So bunch of opportunities here. If you get the first down and you can get out of bounds, that's great. Otherwise, if you get the first down, come out there, maybe spike it and try to save that last time out. Or if you got to burn that last time out because it's over the middle, then you do so. But they have a very good opportunity to get a touchdown. Second and 3. From the 17-yard line. Gets the snap. Throws it up there. And it's incomplete to Quentin Johnson. How I wish it was Keenan Allen instead. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. At least focus on getting that first down here. Braden says, "Go Bears defense." Oh, that feels disgusting to say. Braden, I can't believe you said that, Braden. I just can't believe that you, of all people, a Packers fan, rooting for the Bears right now. I can't believe it. What can I say? 3rd and 3. Herbert looking, throws it over the middle, gets the completion for the first down there. It's going to go to about the 11-yard line. And, yep, good job. Up trying to get them to go ahead and spike this one. 18 seconds. 17 seconds. Oh, he's looking to throw this one. Throws it. Oh, my goodness. Ball got tipped there, and luckily for him, that's all that happened. Now, with 10 seconds here, you still got 1 timeout here, so you can still throw a touchdown, but I'm going to need you to stop goofing around here and get in the end zone. I mean, he threw it off of Jones' helmet on that one. All right, let's go. So Justin Herbert in the shotgun from the 11-yard line. Keenan Allen goes in motion. Gets the snap, throws it, gets the completion. Guy misses the tackle. He's running through guys into the end zone for a touchdown. And so, yes, another passing touchdown here from Justin Herbert. And so, passing touchdowns is a hobby for this guy. He's 21 of 25, 212 yards, and 3 passing touchdowns. And so, just like that, he's giving JB a little bit of hope. If he can just replicate in the second half everything that he's done in this half and get me 3 passing touchdowns, maybe I might can come back. Who knows? But Braden says touchdown, no. Meanwhile, extra point is good. 24-7. All right, I'm gonna need the Bears to do their part as well. I'm gonna need the Bears to score a little bit. You know, Lewis is just like he's drawing blanks right now, guys. Lewis cannot believe it. Oh man, what was the over/under set at, Lewis? Yeah, I think I would have avoided this game just because I sort of had a feeling that the Chargers would come out and be able to score like this. But man, SC Breda says, "Oh no, I just realized JB is lucky tonight because he's wearing his famous red hoodie." And so it was gonna go undetected, Braden. But what can I say? What can I say? Just like when I needed them against Penn State, it comes in the clutch. So I'm hoping that it's going to be clutch today as well as tomorrow. Lewis says he was at 47. Ooh. I don't know what to say, Lewis. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That's going to be tough. All right, so Bears went out here 4 seconds. Let's see what they do here before the half. They'll just come out and run the ball. And they're going to come out and take a knee, and that knee is going to take us all the way to halftime. With the score right now, Chargers 24, Bears 7, and something tells me we haven't seen the last of a Justin Herbert touchdown. Which I feel bad for you, Lewis. I do. My fantasy team needs it badly. And I'm not talking just 2 touchdowns either. You need about 3 or 4 in the second half. But yeah, we're in a good spot right now. We're in a good spot right now. Let me make sure in my other league that my opponent is not benefiting from this either. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, though. Okay, so I did win in my other league. I just realized that everything is finalized in that one. Sam Howell came through for your boy and gave me 38.98 points today against the Eagles. So Sam Howell came in the clutch to save JB. Him, Joe Mixon gave me 20 points as well in fantasy. So that was big. That was big. Marquise Brown got me 15.30. So my team is remaining relevant in a league in which we lost Nick Chubb. We lost Anthony Richardson. Right now, James Conner's on IR. So we've been devastated this year. Christian Watson ain't doing nothing for us. So, oh man, so just to be relevant in that league and just hovering around potential playoff berth in a money league is very important. So happy to get a victory in that one. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do next week, though, but we'll worry about that when we get there. Lewis says, gonna be close one, just like the Vikings and Niners. The difference was you had JB for that one. And Mike quickly says 49ers are not relevant. Not relevant. And so, Mike, I did not realize that you had a strong dislike of the 49ers. I thought it was limited to the Commanders and Alabama in college. And so Rising Rhino in the building. What's good with you? And so Rising Rhino in the house. And so hanging with Cheesehead, what's good with ya? And he says, like number 10, let's go. Appreciate that. Giants fan 56, how are you? How are you? And hey, I mean, your Dolphins came through with the victory today, so congratulations to you for that. And absolutely, Rising Rhino Raid coming through. How are you guys? Joseph Nix, what good? What's good with you? Perhaps related to Bo Nix by chance? Giants 56 says, hit that like button, people. Appreciate that. Rising says, what's good? How's the stream going? The stream is going great. It is going great. Appreciate that. And even better, now that we've got the Rhinos in the building. Absolutely. Giants fans says, have a great stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. Rising Rhino says, keep tearing it up, buddy. And so same to you, my guys. Same to you. Hoping that all is well. Hoping all is well. Are you going to be streaming on Halloween by chance or doing anything special for Halloween? Anybody here going to be doing anything special for Halloween? Rising says, crash of the Rhinos. Let's see. Hanging with Cheese said, I'm lost again. Unless the Lions D can get me like 55 points. And so, oh man, I thought I was in a situation here. I need Justin Herbert to probably throw another 3 touchdowns in the second half for me to realistically believe that I have a chance to win and stuff like that. So I know that's a big one right there. So I don't expect it to happen. But if it does, that would be insane. And let's see. Rising says, Rhinos in the building. Can't control life. What's good with you? The Dixon Way, how are you? And you said Rising Rhino Raid. Let's see. Rising Rhino says Monday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, etc., but not Tuesday. All right. Gotcha. 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 Appreciate that. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm thinking about changing up my schedule for how I do my streams, just to add a couple more different things to the stream as well, moving forward. Absolutely. But man, think that October is already almost coming to an end, which means November. Soon we'll be having college hoops coming through soon. So man, great time, great time. I love November. We're talking Thanksgiving. My birthday ends up being in November. And so it's a great month. College hoops, college football, all the sports that I love in the same month. I call that a W. I call that a W. The weather, not too hot, not on the verge of being cold, depending on where you're at. If you're where Brady's at, then maybe, yeah, it's going to be freezing. But aside from that, not too cold. Absolutely. But appreciate all the Rhinos coming through here and showing some love to JB Nation and members. Appreciate you guys, and you guys are the real MVPs. Let's see, hanging with Cheese says that Mahomes did you dirty and your running backs never do anything. And so, oh man, talking about did me dirty. Oh man. Today I suffered with Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert was so close to on his player prop from going over, but he was about 4 yards shy of hitting that over for me, and he just never got there. And then Travis Kelce needed about 17 more receiving yards from him. Patrick Mahomes needed about 50 more passing yards from him. It was just, I did not expect it against the Broncos. The one time where I tell myself, like, okay, it's safe to trust that it's going to happen. It's going to happen is the time that it didn't happen. So luckily, A.J. Brown came through for fantasy. Yeah, but still, that hurt. That hurt. But yeah, right now we've got a lot of things happening right now. I seen a Jets team that won in ugly fashion, but they found a way to win, showing that resilience. I seen the 49ers fall on their face once again, losing now 3 in a row. And so very interesting. Talk about trick or treat. I don't know what to believe about these 49ers at this point. Absolutely. So much chaotic thing. But the scariest thing that took place was Kirk Cousins getting injured, and I hate that for Kirk Cousins. Everybody's always so hard on Kirk Cousins here, but he was balling. He was out there balling right now. He was putting his team on his back lately, and I hate to see that this happened to him. So I'm wishing him a fast recovery, and that hopefully he'll be able to go out there sometime I guess next year we'll wait to see the final results and see exactly what it is. But most likely next year, somewhere where he's going to be appreciated. But yeah, there was a lot of quarterbacks that left injured today. Now, Desmond Ritter, they kept saying concussion, and they also kept saying that he was benched. Don't know about that one, but Matthew Stafford, Kenny Pickett, Tyrod Taylor. A lot of quarterbacks left today's game with injuries. So if you were like me and you took a lot of player props with quarterbacks, it was a scary day. Scary day indeed. Absolutely. And another shout out goes to Will Levis. So Will Levis went out there and he looked good. I'm not gonna lie, he looked good. I mean, I owe some of these quarterbacks an apology at the end of the year if they continue to play at this level because I was harsh on him and I was harsh on Anthony Richardson before the start of the regular season. So all the rookies are out here looking good. They're having their moments. They are having their moments, and I'm happy about that for them. And again, we are at halftime here with the Chargers leading right now 24-7. Let's see. Hanging with Cheese says my high school football team going good though. Doing good though. You say heading into round one of the playoffs 10-0. Okay, 10-0. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. First round, hey, that's what's up. I totally forgot this is around the time of the year of high school football playoffs. And so, but hey, 10-0, that is great. Did you guys make the playoffs last year also? And again, Begant was 10 of 15 for 121 yards. He did throw an interception. Now Justin Herbert, 21 of 25, 212 yards, three touchdowns. And JB needs a lot more from him. A lot more from him. Hmm. All right, JB's just looking to see what kind of player props I'm going to take here. Let's see. Hanging with Cheesehead said, "This is year two going 10-0. We lost round three last year. Okay, but back to back consistent excellency means the team obviously has experience from the year prior, a lot of talent. So they've been there, obviously had success before. So that extra added motivation there, towards the end there to make sure that this year ends differently. Was last year's loss in the third round, was it a close loss last year? Because I can just imagine if it was like a close loss, then it's just like, yeah, we were right there. We're not going to let that happen again. All right, so JB's just taking a look at these player props here. Yeah, so he's definitely going to pass the ball. All right, so JB's just looking to do his pickles here. All right, so I feel confident about that. That. Definitely that. All right, so getting ready for kickoff here. And kickoff is on the way. All right, no return. All right, you say lost 35-17, so not really. Okay. Well, a new year. Last year was last year. And so best of luck to you guys. Take it all the way. Make history. Because why not? Because why not? And they're going to hand the ball to Eckler, and Eckler is, he's going to lose some yards here. Lost 3 yards in the play. He's got 6 carries for 10 yards so far tonight. All right, so here we go. Shotgun formation. Again, this is second down here, 2nd and 13. Herbert throws it, gets the completion there. Keenan Allen. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 6. Keenan Allen picked up 7 yards on that play. He's got 5 catches, 32 yards so far today. All right, 36. Again, another shotgun. Throws it short. Caught by Austin Eckler. Doing Austin Eckler type of things here. Okay. Picked up 9 yards and a 1st down. All right, JB just needs about 4 more receiving yards there from Austin Eckler to convert on that one. I picked at halftime. Great decision. Receiver goes in motion, one back in the backfield. Play fake, throws it, gets the completion. And, he's going to lose half a yard in the play there. That's Darius Davis there with the catch. Let's see, Hanging with Cheesehead says, the past 2 years, any game that I personally went to, they haven't lost. I'm pretty sure when they lost, I hadn't gone to the game. Sound like we got the solution right there, Hanging with Cheesehead. We need you at the games. Meanwhile, there's an injured Bears player right now that the medical staff will be tending to. All right, so I like 4 of these 5 picks here. I just got to get lucky with the 5th one. And again, we are at the commercial thanks to the injured player for the Bears. Hopefully he will be okay. All right, and then we come back 2nd and 11 for the Los Angeles Chargers here from their own 37-yard line again with a 24-7 lead. And they got the ball first to start off the second half. So just driving here to see if they can get some points. All right, so he is walking on the sideline. That is a great sign there. 2nd and 11 coming up here for the Chargers, who lead 24-7. Oh, terrible snap. Terrible snap. And so Herbert just has to do something with it. Just throws that one away there. Just broken play. All around broken play there. But there is a penalty. All right, so defensive offsides there. That's going to help the offense there from that blunder of a mistake. Meanwhile, we got 37 votes in there. 59% believe in the Chargers here. 41% say that the Bears can come back in this one, or at least that's what they're hoping. See what goes in motion. Feeds it to Austin Eckler, and Austin Eckler, he's going to be a yard shy of that first down marker there. He's got 7 carries, 15 yards. They actually called it 4 yards. Up and up before he can even get the play off there. They're going to call a penalty here. So false start on the offense, backs him up 5 yards. And instead of it being 3rd and 1, now we've got ourselves 3rd and 5 here. Right, receiver goes in motion. Herbert throws it, gets the completion there to his tight end there. Donald Parham with the catch there, picks up 16 yards and a first down for the Chargers here. So Justin Herbert, he's just having one of those games, and believe me, I have had him on quite a few fantasy games. You love him when he's going off like this. All right, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. On the move, throws it. Oh, incomplete there. He was targeting Keenan Allen, but there is a penalty, and that's going to be offensive holding there. Offensive holding will back them up 10 yards here. Now we're going to be looking at 1st and 20. So if you are the Bears, you got to capitalize off of that penalty right now. You got to get a stop because right now Justin Herbert, the offense, they are humming right now. So you have got to get a stop. But you get a first down here, you're in trouble. There's no other way to put it. All right, so 1st and 20. Out of the shotgun. Austin Eckler's in it running back. They feed it to him off the right side, and he's going to pick up 7 yards on the play. He's got 8 carries for 21 yards. All right, so 2nd and 13. And that's going to count as a pass there to Davis again. And this time Davis gets 5 yards on the play. So now we've got ourselves 3rd and 8. So they work to make 3rd down manageable here. Let's see if they can convert here. They're at the Bears' 40-yard line. All right, 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, throws it, gets the completion there to Allen, but he will be shy of the first down marker by about 3 yards. But are they thinking about going for it? Nope. All right, so at 4th and 3, they're going to bring out the field goal kicker here. All right, so a 53-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So he converted from 53 yards out. Give the Chargers 3 more points there, and they lead 27-7. All right, so when we come back, we'll get to see what the Bears can do offensively. Lewis says, run the ball. Lewis, don't you want your team to win? Don't you think that passing the ball is the best chance you guys have? And so the Pirate War, what's good with you? And you say, sorry, but I don't think the Bears are going to win. And so Lewis says, forget his team. He wants to win right now. He wants to win money, that is. And so Lewis says he has made his decision and he's sticking with it. I understand that. But yeah, Pirate War, how are you doing? And yeah, definitely this one's over here. But like Lewis, JB wants to win cash too. So I'm hoping that the Bears can actually go down there and score. So that way the Chargers will keep moving the ball and trying to score offensively. So got to counter you there, Lewis. Again, here in the third quarter, and we've got about 8 minutes and 51 seconds to go here in the third. Chargers just tacked on 3 more points, and they will kick the ball off, and we'll see what the Chicago Bears have in store here, in which, honestly, it feels like it's been forever since we've seen them, because the Chargers took off about 6 minutes off the clock with that last offensive possession alone. Iowa says doing good, and so, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Happy to hear it. All right, and just a reminder that I will be streaming Monday Night Football. We'll have the Raiders and the Lions playing in that matchup there. Believe it or not, the Raiders currently sit right now in second place in the AFC West, while Detroit is definitely first place right now in the NFC North. And with Kirk Cousins getting injured, that just makes the gap even more wider. Pirate War says the Bears are my team, but they sometimes anger you. And so, I understand. I understand. Believe me, I do. All right, so kickoff and no return. So now we're going to see what Tyson Bagent can do here at quarterback with his team trailing by 20 points here. Let's see if they opt to let him air it out a little bit more or if they continue to get a steady dose of the ground game. You said they are a good team, though. And so, okay, bet. Hey, we just saw the Broncos beat the Chiefs. Will the next big be the next? I can't speak right now. The best big win be the Bears beating the Packers finally. Will the next matchup be the matchup for that? Meanwhile, Foreman on a carry picks up no yards on the play. He's got 6 carries for 18 yards. All right, so we got 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, looking, throws it to the back, and he gets the completion there. He said the Bears always put something on the scoreboard, and so, oh yeah, got to. If you're not scoring, you're not trying. That's what they say. All right, so we got 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun. Gets the snap, looking, throws it. Oh, almost intercepted there, but it's going to be incomplete. 4th down coming up. Dangerous pass there. All right, so at 4th down, punt units coming out here for Chicago. Punt's on the way. Should be able to get a return, and we do from his own 26-yard line, makes a move, and he's going to get brought down to about the 32-yard line, and that's where the Chargers will take over here offensively here in the third quarter with about 7 minutes and 14 seconds to go here in the third. And again, we are at the commercial here. But yeah, Chargers up 27-7 right now. And so let's see. Pirate War says, my friends are obsessed with the Chiefs and I can't wait to tell them about the Broncos game. And so nothing like it when you get to just watch all of their dreams come crashing down. And so does the arrogance of them having a team that they just knew was going to win that game, but it didn't happen. Lewis says, Lewis says, oh man, oh man, this is, brace yourself, Lewis, brace yourself. Got to brace yourself, pace yourself, all the above here. All right. Herbert up under center. I believe Eckler's in the backfield. And they will hand it to Eckler, but Eckler's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Edwards brought him down there. He's going to lose a yard on the play. 9 carries for 20 yards. JB can only hope that they keep him in and keep running him, because I took the over on him for carries before the game to reach 14. He's got 9 carries. All right, so out of the shotgun. Five seconds on the play clock. Moving around. Throws one deep. Incomplete. Doink set off of Stevenson's hand there. Incomplete. And Stevenson was grabbing that finger there. Might have jammed it. And so let's see. Pirate War says, back then, the teams that aren't good today used to be pretty good back then. And so that's true. Pirate War says, AKA the Bears. And so, yeah, Bears, Raiders, back then, it was a different era, you could say. All right, 3rd and 11. Herbert moving around, throws it. Oh, incomplete. I mean, he had a guy. He just dropped the ball. He's all smiles there, but I see nothing funny there for my fantasy team. Nothing funny at all. Braden says he's liking what he's seeing. And so, nah, Braden, it is what it is. It is what it is, My team will be fine. We will rebound in fantasy. We will rebound. Believe it or not, we will rebound. Punts on the way. And oh, what a booming punt. Trent catches that from his own 5-yard line. Look at him take it all the way to the 20-yard line. And that's what the Chicago Bears will take over here offensively. So let's see their approach here. Down by 20 points here. Obviously, you don't want to put too much on the kids' plate here. And so let's see if they continue to go out here, run the ball with Foreman and Johnson. We'll see. Pirate War says, I thought Justin Herbert made 3 most completions. The most completions. And so, hey, he was put on a clinic earlier. He was put on a clinic today. 27 to 33 for 253 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half. Although my fantasy team sadly needs a lot more than that, but you know. But hey, this is making Braden's day. Let's see, Braden says, I actually find it quite funny, JB. I'm happy you do. I'm happy you do. I am glad that at JB's expense, you can find the humor here. Considering what I've seen today from the Packers, I would think that you would think that nothing's funny after what we saw from the Packers today. Harry Ward says fair. And so, oh yeah, I knew coming into this matchup, because I know Justin Herbert, and I knew coming into today's matchup, this was going to be a field day for Justin Herbert, potentially. And it has been. But Austin Eckler, man, 100 yards receiving, and we're not done by any means. Insane. I just need the Bears to just encourage the Chargers to keep trying to score right now. So I need the Bears to come out and score. Yeah, Austin Eckler is not going to get me to 50 yards rushing today. That's not happening. Oh, wow. The last win in Los Angeles was 1987. Wow. All right, so here we go. First down from their own 20-yard line. Tyson Bagent up under center. Fullback goes in motion. They're going to give it to the back, and this is Johnson in the game who picks up 5 yards on the carry. 2nd and 5 coming up. Again, still here in the third quarter. 2nd and 5. Bagent up under center. Up, and we got movement here on the offensive line. Pirate War says Justin Fields needs to work smarter, not harder. And so someone talked to the kid. Yeah, someone talked to Justin Fields. Talk to him before I talk to him. I want to see the kid succeed so badly, but it's just so tough to watch. 2nd and 10. Throws it, gets the completion. All right, so we got 3rd and short coming up, 3rd and about 3. That completion was to Cole Kmet, who picks up 7 yards. He's got 5 catches for 39 yards today. Yeah, so you say no. All right, so here we go. Shotgun with 3rd and 3. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Gets the snap. Throws it short. Caught again by the tight end, but he will be shy of that first down marker. So you got 4th down coming up here. 4th and 1. All right, so they're going to go ahead and go for it here on 4th down. Okay. All right, let's see what they do. Bagent up under center. Receiver goes in motion. They hand it to the back, and Johnson gets the call, but he will not get the first down. Now, why in the world did you not use your bigger back. Braden says, for the second time in NFL history, the first overall pick beat the second overall pick in an NFL game in which they faced off against each other. And so, wow. All right, so Justin Herbert, let's see what he does here. Shotgun formation. Gives it to Austin Eckler, and Eckler picks up a yard there. Lewis says, just work the clock. He said, please just work the clock. All right, out of the shotgun. Fakes it to Eckler, looking, feels the rush, throws it near Eckler, but incomplete. Nothing Eckler could have done about that one. 3rd and 9 coming up. But Lewis is pleading. He's begging and pleading. He's like, just work the clock, guys. Pirate is like, he's with Lewis here. He's like, just work the clock. Just work the clock. All right, so we got 3rd and 9. Herbert looking. Herbert throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete. Herbert getting up kind of slow here. That's not good. This will bring out the field goal unit. You said forget the Z. Oh man, it sounds. They're like, look, just run the ball, man. Just get this clock over with, man. We don't want to embarrass ourselves. It's like, do it for the fans. All right, kick is good. All right, meanwhile, JB's back to it now. I'm back to it, and I'm over here thinking, like, what can I do now? Oh, come on, please put that player prop back up there. Want to get one more in here late. All right, good. What will JB do? Come on, y'all know exactly which one I want to. You say you're waiting to see one of the huge throws from both teams? I was about to say, they better put that back up there. There's Bacon. It's capable. Definitely using that one. Doesn't seem like he's going to get that rushing wise. So we'll take the under here. Meanwhile, kickoff on the way. No return. Dang it, they're not going to let JB do it. Let's see. Braden says, I think it's time to take Herbert out. He's taking way too many big hits. If only that came from a place of concern, Braden. Anyway, oh man, look at that. DJ Moore just shoved off the defender there. He said, "Get away from me. You don't want the smoke." I think I'll wait for the fourth quarter before I make my props here, assuming that they're still up. All right, feeds it to the back. Oh my goodness. And yet another big run right there. Okay, that's what you want. So Bears right now trying to move the ball here. Let's see. Pirate War says, I'm offended by what Braden said about the Bears. And so, oh, let's see. Braden said the Packers think, but at least we're not the Bears. Oh, wow. Braden, how could you be so How can you be so disrespectful, Braden? This might actually work out for me here. This might actually work out. If you guys just keep running Deontay Foreman, it might just work out for me. He's got 8 carries. How many carries I need to reach to give JB a fighting chance here? Yeah, just keep running it with him. And that's exactly what they do. Hand it to him. Okay. Yeah, both teams can just pitch in, just run the ball. It can be a better game. Picked up 4 yards on the carry. He's got 8 carries, 34 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up. Lewis says, Phil says more better games than no love. No love. You hear that, Braden? All right, 2nd and 6. And so Bagant looking. Bagant pitches it. Gets the completion there. He picks up about 4 yards on the play. So a 3rd down coming up. Oh, wow. Foreman brought down in the backfield there. Going to bring up 4th down. Now, they could take it to the end of the quarter. Let's see if they try to get something off before then. Again, the score right now, 30-7. Lewis says, and this made me more money. I wouldn't put any money on love. I would rather donate. He says, at least donating is for a noble cause. All right. Oh, I see a penalty here. I see a penalty here. Lewis said, oh, Braden. Braden says, well, Fields isn't that good either. Oh, man. No, Braden, you got to come up with a better rebuttal. Come up with a better rebuttal. Oh yeah, that was on Jenkins there. That was on Big Boy Jenkins there. He know it. He know it. All right. So based upon everything that I need, let's see. Pirate War says, I feel Braden is rooting for the Chargers by the way he acting. You would think so, but actually he's been rooting for the Bears the entire time. You just can't understand this guy sometimes, you know? You would think the way that he's talking about the Chicago Bears that his team would not be Iowa. Uh-oh, Braden said he's got one. Uh-oh, brace ourselves here. What you got? What you got? All right, so I like that stuff. Take the under here. Take it over. Let's see, Pirate War says for real. Uh-oh, he's concerned. He is concerned. We all want to know what did Braden come up with. Oh boy. Oh boy, what did he come up with? Lewis says, I love these teams no matter even after a long losing streak. He said it's still the same. He says he'll drink whether they win, he'll drink whether they lose. They sure are quick to remove these player props. Oh wow. Is anybody watching that Laker game currently? Or know what's going on? All right, it started the fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it here on 4th and 2. Fagan throws it. Oh, he threw an interception. Wow. Just get out of bounds, son. Wow. Braden said, I was at the Field of Dreams last week, which, well, Justin Fields is not a Field of Dreams. Lewis says, I'm just rooting for the under tonight. And so I get it. I get it. Sometimes you got to be able to find, the positives out of an otherwise bad night. Lewis says, Lakers. Who? Lakers and Sacramento. Pirate War says, I know he didn't. Oh, he did. He did. He went there. This is not the first time he's went there either. Not the first time he's went there. I feel like we need a Bears on Packers game now with all of this. When do they play again? Looks like this play is under official review for whatever reason because it was 4th down anyway. So even if you overturn it, I mean, what are we talking about here? The NFL's got to get their priorities straight. Okay. All right. I should have known a Samuel could never make an interception like that. Lewis says 76 to 69 Kings. Okay, bet. Braden says, I'm going for the Chargers. I just don't want Justin Herbert to do good for fantasy purposes. And so, what for, Braden? You've already got the W. Must you try to embarrass JB's team further? All right, from their own 21. Hands it to the back. Fighting forward. Austin Eckler picks up 4 yards on the carry. Okay. All right, for JB's sake, I'm going to need him to get me 3 more carries, actually. But 2nd and 7. And take time off the clock. Take time off the clock. Just keep running it with Austin Eckler, please. And only him. All right, 2nd and 7. Fakes it to him. Whoa, what the heck? Was that a fumble? Herbert believes he passed the ball. Let's see what the officials say. I don't know who he was trying to throw it to. Braden says, not until the end of the season we play our sons. Lewis says, throw in the towel, JB. You want me to pull a Braden, basically. You want me to put in a Braden. Pirate War says, you need to chill. You already got the win, man. And so, yes. All right, but yeah, at this point, though, one, protect my fantasy football quarterback here. So I'm going to need him the rest of the season. So we can go ahead and start running that ball. All right, let's see. 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun. Gets the snap. Looking. Throws it. And, ooh, what a completion there to Keenan Allen. Let's go. Okay. I see you. I see you. That's impressive. And Keenan Allen doing work. All right, out of the shotgun. Throws it. Gets another completion. Guess who? Guess who? Keenan Allen again. Let's see. Braden says, finally we agree, JB. Lewis says, run the ball. Pirate says, dang, I can tell Braden got them roasting skills. And so, oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's been roasting them all right. All right, 2nd and 4. Hands it off to the back, and this time it's Joshua Kelly gets the carry. He picks up 3 yards in the play. All right, let's JB just make sure this is the route we want to go. And they keep moving all this, the lines and stuff. I'm like, just let it be. All right, 3rd and 1. Feeds it to Austin Eckler. Looks like 4th down will be coming up. Let's see what they mark it at. He should be shy though. But he's gotten me 12 carries for 25 yards. I just need one more carry from him. And let's see. Pirate War says respect for Braden. And so that's right. Nothing but respect for Braden. Absolutely. All right, 4th and 1. Don't you dare quarterback sneak it. Just give it to Austin Eckler. There you go. There's no need to risk Justin Herbert here. And Eckler, did he get the first? Did he get the first? I see a flag though. I see a flag. I see a flag. Called holding on the kitty there. Braden says, thanks, Pirate War. All right, they're bringing out the measuring chain here. That's a good thing. Gives JB some time here to try to see if they will now let me just squeeze in. Nope, they're still not doing it for me. Yep, he's short. Braden says, I'm going to stop now, LOL. And so we appreciate that, Braden. We really do. We really do. All right, so we're at the commercial here. And Underdog be doing the most with these player props. I'm like, just give me the option here, please. SC Pirate War says, well, I'm going to bed. It's been a great time with you guys. Really made my day. And so, hey, it's great to have you come through here. Appreciate you for coming through. And so, hey, you have a great start to your week. And again, I'll be back here for Monday Night Football, but if not then see you next time. Take care. Lewis says, good stop. Keep running the ball. I think we're all in agreement now. Just keep running the ball for various different reasons here. Just keep running the ball. Now I need the Bears to keep running the ball. Like, seriously, keep running the ball. And keep running the ball with Dante Foreman. Snap, I need one more carry from Austin Eckler. Lewis says, the Pirate War, he'll drink to that. Dang, I thought it was good. All right, Pirate War says, thanks and peace. Yep, appreciate you coming through. You have a great night and see you next time. All right, so I need Deontay Foreman to run the ball 4 more times. Still need Austin Eckler to run it 1 more time, and I need Tyson Bagent to stop passing the ball. So I hope the Bears come out in an all-ground game attack here. Now watch I say that and they go deep. All right, shotgun here for the Bears from their own 35-yard line. And Bagent lining up for a deep pass and incomplete. Incomplete. Was aiming for Tyler Scott. All right, 2nd and 10. The shotgun throws it, gets the completion, and he's going to be a yard shy of that first down marker. Robert Tonyan with the catch. He's usually good for about 1 a game, 1 or 2. Looks like they have Evans in the backfield. And they give it to him. He picks up the first down. Throws it short, caught by Evans, and he's going to be about 2 yards shy of that first down marker. Bagent throws, gets another completion. Picks up 9 yards there. Throws it short, gets the completion. That takes it to the 32-yard line. Lewis says, use up the clock. He says, how many times has he got to say it? Use up the clock. Lewis says he is not playing with anybody anymore. He's like, use up that clock now. Gives it to the back again, Evans. 3rd and 3. Pass. Ooh, incomplete. Samuel again here, trying to jump the passes. Bacon has got to be aware of that. You know, like if he's looking at one way, Samuel's liable to jump the pass from him. On 4th down, throws it. Ooh, that's going to be incomplete. Okay. I'm sorry, that's going to be intercepted. Wow. Wow. And with that play, JB's just going to go ahead there. In the poll, which should have been happened, but we'll end the poll here. Lewis says, run the ball, Chargers. He says, for the love of football, just run the ball. All right, so this doesn't help JB at all anymore. All right, he's definitely going to get the... All right, yeah, we'll just leave that. But yeah, Lewis wants them to run the ball. Lewis says, look like the under will survive again. He says the under remains undefeated. And so it looks that way, Lewis. It really does. If they don't give me no better player props than this. Well, let's see if there's anything left that JB can still salvage here at this point. All right, so I do need Austin Eckler to get me one more carry. That'll at least keep one alive for tomorrow. Braden says the Kings are up 87-83 at the end of the 3rd quarter, so 4th quarter just getting started. Okay. Okay, appreciate that. But yeah, this one's a wrap. But we still got under 9 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. All right, here in the shotgun. Ken Allen goes in motion. And they do feed this one here to Austin Eckler, but there is a penalty. They're holding on the offense there. Penalty is declined. Okay. Let's see. Braden says the Thunder and Pacers have looked really good this season. All right, well, hey, if they're going to let the Chargers keep running the ball with Austin Eckler, I'm okay with that. Whatever it takes, if he can somehow salvage something here for JB. All right, Austin Eckler picks up 7 yards on the play. We got 3rd and 5 coming up. All right, here in the shotgun. Herbert throws it. Ooh, is that completed? Okay, that's completed. So keeps the drive alive. Lewis says, why they throwing? You say, now that you live in Texas, JB, you have 3 NBA teams to root for. Why the Lakers? And so it doesn't matter where I'm located at, Lewis, it's going to be Lakers for life. Lakers for life. Believe it. Believe it. All right, 1st and 10. Feeds it to Joshua Kelly. And he's going to pick up 3 yards in the play. He's got 6 carries for 21 yards. 2nd and 7 coming up from about midfield. Braden says, well, the Thunder got blown out by the Nuggets, but they look good their first 2 games. And so everybody looks good until they're going against the world champion, you know. It's kind of how it works. It's kind of how it works. All right, so we got 2nd and 7 here. Herbert up under center. Receiver goes in motion. Passes it again. Oh, I think he lost the ball. He did lose the ball. All we're doing at this point is just pissing off fantasy owners. Why are we getting fancy for? You guys are up 30-7. You're acting like a team that never had a lead before and stuff like that. All this fancy stuff. Just get down there, run the ball. That's all you got to do. Just get back there, run the ball. Ain't got to do all this fancy stuff. Braden says the Bucks lost to the Hawks. Braden also said fumble. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. Just act like you've been here before. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Right, I was about to say, y'all gonna give me some more. Like, for real. Lewis says, JB on my page. Yeah, just get this one over with here. Just get this one over with. You guys already know you had the win. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? All right, that should be good. Just need one more pick. Should I go off of points? Rebounds. Oh man, D-Lo's having an awful night. Just great. All right, still 6 minutes and 14 seconds left to go. And tomorrow we've got the Raiders versus the Detroit Lions. All right, so 1st and 10, and Baker's going to throw it short to the back, and he is going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards in the play. Throws it short, caught by the back. You get back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. All right, quick pass. Ooh, tight end said, get away from me, and picks up that first down. Okay. 5 minutes left to go here in the fourth. Throws it. Ooh, nice completion there. All right. Where was this at all game? Throws that one incomplete. All right, fourth quarter, still 4 minutes left to go. 2nd and 10. And with the Chargers leading this one 30-7, we know the Chargers are going to win, but for the Bears, it's all about execution. So that way, moving forward, you be a better team because of it. And Bagan throws this one up there and incomplete in the direction of Darnell Mooney. All right, so shotgun formation here. And gets it completed there to the back, Evans. And Evans is going to be about a yard shy of that first down marker. So unless they're going to bring out Foreman and run him 4 times in a row for JB, doesn't help me. Lewis says, 4 runs, let's go. Yes, and Evans gets the carry again. All right. It's a yard shy of the end zone in which Lewis is telling his Bears not to score. I should have known to just not take the over on Foreman for carries. That hurt. Well, let's see what the referees say. Was it a touchdown, Lewis? The refs say no. That is not how you run the tush push at all. DJ Moore looked like he was trying to cradle the baby there. They try it again, and this time it is good for a touchdown. So Chicago is going to get 6 points there. I don't know what's taking the officials so long. I seen it on first glance with my halfway sleepy eyes. Like, come on, that was the obvious touchdown. All right, so that's at 43. But Lewis, you should still be good though. You said the line was at what, 47, I think? All right, they're gonna go for two. Let me just check Prize Pick and see if there's anything he's way that I've forgotten about. Is that it? All right. 2-point attempt. Incomplete. 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 Something on the line here, so they need to go ahead and run this one out. You say unless something crazy happens, like I don't know, a kickoff return for a touchdown, or a backup running back goes in there and decides he wants to break one all the way, something crazy. I choose the rushing stat. He gets the receiving yards this game. I did the opposite last. Who has it? I believe in the Cardinals and Ravens game, we saw a recovery by the Cardinals. Lewis says, "Oh man, that was close. What are the Chargers doing?" They're lollygagging. I'm not gonna lie, they are lollygagging around right now. Now this is where Chargers coach comes out, does a flea flicker, and throws it deep. Lewis says, one was for the touchdown, one was because 80s is back. And so, yes, 80s is back. Absolutely. Should have known around Halloween, 80s is back. Let's see, Braden says, yeah, the Cardinals recovered an onside kick. And so, yeah, they